Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of July 14th. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So, Scorpio, we are in fellow water sign season, Cancer. We are hitting it today with a stellium of the Sun, Moon, and Mercury, all in Cancer, where the new moon is about, where do we keep things private? Where do we make things more public? Things like that, oversharing and undersharing, because also tied in with that Mercury retrograde that we are in until the 23rd. This is just a moment of reflecting on where we overshare or undershare, but also, just so that we're clear, Mercury retrogrades are not something to fear. They are just a time to reflect on all things and how we communicate to the world. But as somebody who's had 4 of my 5 tire blowouts on freeways happen during Mercury retrogrades, they are a time where communication, technology, transportation hiccups are possible. Yeah? So let's see what that means for you. And this week I'm using the Lunalapin tarot deck, bootleg copy that I got from Arizona Mills Mall in Phoenix, of all places. So let's see what we got going on for Scorpio. Dang. All right, good for you. You've got the Emperor right off the bat. Look at that guy, he's cool. And so this represents that Mars energy, which is one of your ruling planets. And so this is just saying that Scorpio, you might be in the mood to be more active than people in and around you. Yeah, not a bad place to be. You've got Justice reversed, and so for you, Scorpio, you just want to be aware of what it is that you are seeking in justice, because with this Mercury retrograde, know that with any communication mishaps that are potential, you want to know that if you are trying to take action on getting justice for yourself, you just want to make sure that you were actually in a space where there wasn't just a misunderstanding versus somebody has wronged you and you need to go charging ahead. Yeah, Scorpio, just be aware of if you are being fueled in a way that your emotions are taking action first versus just kind of rationalizing what is actually happening. It's been something that's been helpful for me is that, don't react immediately in that heated moment. Don't go into a blind rage, because that's a thing that I don't know what that is like, but I keep hearing about people going there. So Scorpio, before you go into that blind rage, you want to make sure that there wasn't just some mishap, miscommunication. Yeah. You got strength. You are in a place. It's mildly aggressive, Scorpio, but the strength card isn't as Mars fueled as these other cards. This strength is more about your just radiating that strong presence, endurance to get your goals met right now. So Scorpio, that strength can even be in the restraint that you are taking, the patience that you are taking to see all sides of a story before taking that action. That is where your strength lies right now, Scorpio. So strength isn't about being the lion in this card. The strength is this bunny acting peacefully against this lion. So Scorpio, that is you this week, is that yes, stand up for yourself, stand up for injustices in and around you, but you don't have to do it in force. You don't have to be going to war over things, over spilt milk type of thing. So Scorpio, just stand in your power whenever you are confronted with things this week. Yeah. Because yeah, you've got the Eight of Swords reversed. And so this could be there's potential for you to be reacting from some wound of, say, like childhood. And the last time this card came up, I brought up that when I went to Vipassana, my first Vipassana, I just had this question that kind of lived in my head the whole time of why am I so reckless in my mid-20s? And when I got to the core wounding of that situation, basically what got me there was I was reckless because there was this one situation when I was a kid where I was like abandoned in a mall, just like dropped my hand in the middle of this like walkway through stores and, you know, couldn't find a parental figure. And in that moment, instead of getting mad at my parents, there was this moment of, if I have this deep wounded memory from when I was like 4 or 5, do these people who did the wounding to me not also have something that makes them act the way that they do? So Scorpio, really, yeah, figure out where and how you are reactive, and it will make what is happening in and around you not less meaningful, but like you'll be more understanding of what is happening in and around you. Yeah, that is what the bunnies have for you this week, but I'm going to pull one more card from the Starseed Oracle. So let's see what we got going on for Scorpio. Oh. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. What the fuck did we just talk about? Sagittarius or Scorpio. Yeah, this is, like I've said about this Mercury retrograde, it's really about where do you overshare or undershare? Boundaries. So Scorpio, if people are stepping on your toes, you have to ask yourself, where have you allowed people to step on your toes? And where are things not yours to carry? Like, I remember when I was younger and then hearing other girls mostly do this, where there's something wrong with a friend and now it's like a big burden on you. No, it's not your problem. It is a thing, it's a weight, but it's not yours to carry. It's not a burden to carry. And it's something that I can see people doing a lot now, is burning yourself over just, yeah, the world exploding all the time as it is, imploding as it is, and it's not yours to carry. So the second that you are starting to feel burdened by things that are not directly affecting you, it's not saying that, you know, don't stop carrying, care, but if it's killing you, if it's literally putting a weight on you so much that it's affecting your body, then you've got to take steps back. That's one thing about activists, is that you have to be able to, like, while you're engaged in like the core issue that's happening in the world, amazing. But if it's giving you like health issues, then it's affecting your body to a point that isn't going to be productive. It's like that ambulance for one small town. There's one ambulance, and if that ambulance doesn't maintain and take care of itself, then it can't help anybody in the town. So Scorpio, take care of yourself first. Work on these core wounds for yourself first, and then you can be out there in the world standing up to the lion. Yeah, that is what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope that helps. I do feel like, you know, what you're doing, where you want to go, your heart is in the right place, but you do have to take care of yourself first this week. And I'll see you next time. Bye.